Hey guys, what is up? My name is Landon and welcome to the Jersey Zone. So yesterday there were some rumors going around about what the St. Louis Blues are going to be doing for their new reverse retro this upcoming season, and I wanted to take a look at some of the concepts that were made. Now, like I said, it is just a rumor, so there's no confirmation that the jerseys are going to look exactly like this, but I do trust the sources that they're coming from. This was tweeted out by Ali, who broke some of the news on the new San Jose Sharks home and away jerseys and those new Blasty third jerseys as well before those were even released, so I do trust them a decent amount. And we do also have a toque that matches almost exactly what the concept looks like. So I think this is basically what the jersey is going to look like. But before we do get into it and take a look at the concept, if you guys are new to the channel and you like hockey jersey content, please make sure to hit subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Okay, so let's bring up the concept here. So this was done by Orion Taylor in collaboration with Ali there. Now, my initial reaction to this jersey was, the Blues in yellow? Like, why would they do that? That makes no sense to me, and it just really does not look that great. But honestly, the more and more that I look at this concept, the more that I actually come to like it. I really like the shoulder yoke and the striping up top, and then the double stripes on the arms and at the bottom of the jersey. I think that all works very well. Now, something that I should note, and this is something that they put in that Twitter thread as well, is that the blue in the striping there should actually be inverted with the white, so it should be a white stripe outlined by blue instead of that blue stripe outlined by white. So that's what they said. And with that secondary merch that we'll look at in just a little bit here, that kind of confirms that that's what it's going to look like as well. And something that I find fairly strange as well is I actually kind of like this word mark. Usually, I'm really not a huge fan of word marks, but with this one here, I'm not really quite too sure what it is, but I think it works. I kind of like how the font is stretched out, and I also don't mind how that blue note is only at the top of that word mark. It doesn't go into the blues. I know that's not really symmetrical, but honestly, I still think it looks fairly nice. Really, for me, if you describe this jersey to me, I don't think I would like it at all, but honestly, like I said, the more that I look at it, the more that I really do tend to like it, and I actually think that yellow works fairly well. Now, the most interesting part about this jersey, at least for myself, is what jersey that they're actually throwing back to. So obviously, at least when I saw this jersey, I was like, I don't really know what they're throwing back to. I've never really seen this used in the Blues history before, and honestly, I kind of expected the Blues to throw back to maybe like this jersey right here. That's what I was expecting, or maybe one of the jerseys that they had in the 80s. That's at least what my thoughts were. But with this jersey here, if you don't recognize it, that's completely fair, because this is a jersey that the Blues never actually wore. So this was actually a prototype jersey that was made in 1966, so before the Blues ever hit the ice, and this was one of the jerseys that they were kind of taking a look at. Now, they also made a blue version to go with this white version, and apparently those were the only two of these jerseys that were ever made. There was never any more, and so I just think it's very cool that they would throw back to a jersey that they never actually wore, but is still part of their history and basically part of the start of their franchise as well. And I just think that's a really neat idea, so I really like this direction a lot. And like I said at the start, we do have a hat, well, I guess it's a toque, that basically confirms that the Blues are going in this direction. So as you guys can see, it does have that yellow as the base color, and then it does have here the actual striping, or at least the supposed striping that's supposed to be on the actual jersey, which the concept did not have, which actually I think I like the striping just a little bit more the way that it's done on this toque here than on that concept. So I think that white stripe with the blue outline is going to look a lot better on the actual jersey. And then we have a picture of the back of the toque here, which has that orange NHL shield on it, which is pretty much a confirmation that this is a reverse retro toque and not just some like one-off like throwback sort of toque or anything like that, since this orange NHL shield is going to be on all of those reverse retros, kind of like we did see in that concept there as well, which once again I've kind of touched on some of the previous leaks, where I don't think it looks particularly great on most of these jerseys, but I do like the fact that the NHL is kind of using that old school NHL logo, because it is a little bit nostalgic. But yeah, it doesn't look great on a lot of jerseys, and I don't think it'll look great on this one either, since that yellow and that orange I don't think really match up that well, especially with the blue in the collar as well. I don't think that orange NHL shield will look good on this jersey, but once again, nostalgia, so that does help just a little bit, I will say. But anyways, those are my thoughts on the St. Louis Blues reverse retro rumors. Obviously, we'll kind of be able to confirm this rumor in just about 6 days here. That is when the NHL is supposed to reveal all of these new reverse retros, so I'm very, very excited for that. But let me know what you guys think about the concept in the comments down below, and if you guys like this video, make sure to leave a like and make sure to subscribe to the channel. Also, make sure to follow me on my Instagram, my Twitter, and my TikTok. Links are all in the description down below. But like I said, that is it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.